Hello guys, welcome back to the Excel for Beginners series. If you've been following along, you already know how to navigate through Excel and perform basic calculations using formulas and functions. So today in part 3, we are diving into how to manage and control your data better. We will cover 3 powerful tools. One is how to organize data using lists, how to filter and sort your data, and also how to create drop-down menus using data validation. These tools are essential if you're working with datasets like customer lists, inventory records, or employee information. Free practice file is in the video description. Download it to follow along. Let's get started. We'll begin by creating a structured list, and here's an example we are going to use today. So create a table with these columns: name, department, age, gender, and status, and then fill it with some sample data like I've done below. Then ensure that you always start with clear headers in row 1 and keep your data in a rectangular range with no empty rows or columns, and also make sure to keep your data types consistent in each column. Let's look at sorting data. This feature simply helps you rearrange your data for easier analysis. For example, to sort alphabetically, you just click on any cell in the column you want to sort, for example, name, then go to the Data tab on the ribbon, click on Sort A to Z to sort in ascending order, or click on Sort Z to A to sort in descending order. And if you observed carefully, you will notice that the order of the names changes. You can also decide to sort 2 columns at the same time. For example, you can decide to sort the name column to list the employees alphabetically, and then sort the age column to see who is the youngest or oldest. And to do that, we will select any cell, then go to the Data tab and click the sort button, and not just A to Z for more advanced options. And once this dialog box opens, you can now sort by name and then select the order you want. Let's select smallest to largest, then click on add level, and this time sort by age, then use largest to smallest as your order, and now click OK. Now your data is well arranged and easier to analyze, and there are so many ways that you can use to sort the data you have depending on your liking, and this will help you view your data in a meaningful way depending on how you group them. Next, let's look at filtering data. So this is a feature that allows you to focus only on the rows you care about. And to enable filters, you just select your table or click on any cell and then go to the Data tab, click the Filter button, and from there you will see small drop-down arrows appear in each header. Now, let's filter the department column by clicking on the drop-down, then unselect all and show only sales. You can also filter the status column to show only active employees by clicking on the drop-down, then unselecting all and select only active. So now you're able to only view active employees in the sales department. You can also use number filters to show employees that are over, for example, age of 30. By selecting the filter button, then go to number filters, then select greater than or equal to, and in the box above, type 30, then click OK. So this feature is amazing because it makes larger datasets manageable without deleting or hiding data permanently. They are just temporary views which you can remove by going to the Data tab and click on the Filter button. Next, let's learn how to create drop-down lists with data validation. So let's say you want to make sure users only enter specific values in the status column, like active or inactive, to avoid typing errors. So to add a drop-down list, you select the range of the cells in the status column, then go to the Data tab, click Data Validation from the drop-down, then in the dialog box, set Allow to List, and in the source box, type active, inactive, then click OK. Now you will see that each cell has a drop-down arrow, and you just click it and choose between active and inactive, and there will be no typing errors or any confusion. Another thing is creating drop-downs from a cell range. So instead of typing values directly into the data validation source, you can link to a cell range, which makes the list dynamic and easier to update. And here is how to do it. In a separate column or another sheet, create your list like this one: sales, marketing, HR, and IT. Give me a minute. Then select the input cells or the range in the department column. Then go to data validation, choose list. Then in the source box, select the range you created, or just type the range manually, but remember to add $signs to make it an absolute reference. Then from there, click OK. And now your lists are linked to the range you've created. And if you change a department name in the source range, for example, if you change sales to customer service, your drop-down updates too, and you can confirm that. So it's an important feature since it makes your work more easier to use, especially if you're sharing it with others. Next, you can make your spreadsheet even more user-friendly by guiding the user with input messages and restricting wrong entries. For example, you can show a helpful message when a cell is selected by selecting your range, then go to the Data tab and choose Data Validation from the drop-down. Then in the Input Message tab, add this title: Select Status. Then on the message, type Choose Active or Inactive from the list. And to prevent invalid data, go to the Error tab, then choose Stop as Style, and then add a custom message like please choose from the drop-down list only. Then from there, click OK. And now anytime you select a cell from the column, you will get a helping message. And if you make any typos, you will get an error alert. This keeps your data clean, consistent, and also professional. And that wraps up part 3 of the Excel for Beginners series. So in part 4, we'll step into one of Excel's most powerful features called conditional formatting and charts, making your data visual and dynamic. If this video helped, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for the full series, and drop a comment if you've got questions or ideas for future videos. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next lesson.